In this video, I'm be showing you guys how to badge out every single card in the Fireworks promo, the Galaxy Steph Curry, D-Rob, Paulo Caro, Luol Deng, T-Ross, Kevin Porter Jr., and just all of the cards in the Fireworks promo, showing you guys what are the best badges to add to them. So looking at the first card here is going to be Swift, the Amethyst. He can get 5 added badges. To me, it looks right off the rip that he needs a lot of shooting badges. So the first 4 I would go with for sure are going to be Catch and Shoot, Blinders, Guard Up, and Green Machine. Green Machine, obviously really good for greening shots. Catch and Shoot, really good in the Catch and Shoot as well. And then I would say Claymore as well is probably going to be the 5th one. So I think for Swift, it's going to be pretty simple. Just give him 5 shooting badges: Green Machine, Claymore, Catch and Shoot, Blinders, and Guard Up as well. Those would be the 5 I would add to the Swift card. Just makes him a better 3-point shooter, because that's the only really big flaw with this card, is going to be a 73 ball and no shooting badges. So those are the badges I would give to Swift. Looking at Kevin Porter Jr., he's an amazing point guard, and I just really feel like he just needs some defensive badges. So I think the first one you probably want to give him is going to be Chase Down Artist. I do think that's probably a necessary badge. Even though he's not going to be the greatest shot blocker, I do think it's still going to be really nice to have. And then I would say Ankle Braces is probably the second one I would give him. So Chase Down Artist, Ankle Braces. I mean, you can go Pogo Stick if you want to, but I would say probably just start with Chase Down Artist and Ankle Braces for now. I think Unpluckable is really important. So that'd be the third one I would give him, is going to be Unpluckable. Fourth one is going to be Claymore, right? Just for the catch and shoot if he's wide open. It's going to be really nice to have. And then for the 5th one, I don't think it really matters too much. I mean, you can give him Rise Up if you wanted to. You can maybe give him like Box Out Beast or Rebound Chaser, but I'd say the 4 necessary ones are Chase Down Artist, Ankle Braces, Unpluckable, and Claymore. And then if you want to give him Rise Up as well, or maybe Post Spin, that could be a good idea as well. But Kevin Porter Jr., a great point guard. Those would be the 4 or 5 badges I would add to him. Looking at the last Amethyst from the promo is going to be Jeremy Shohan. He's a great defender. I mean, take a look at these defensive stats. I'm sure he's got tons of badges. Yeah, I mean, the only badge he needs for defense will be Box Out Beast, and I probably would give him Box Out Beast. Actually, there's a lot of shooting badges he needs. He does have an 83 3 ball, but he needs a lot of shooting badges. So we'll come back to Box Out Beast. I don't think we're gonna end up giving that to him, because he needs Catch and Shoot, he needs Guard Up, he needs Green Machine, he needs Claymore, and then he probably needs Blinders as well. So I would go Catch and Shoot, Blinders, Claymore, Green Machine, and Guard Up, kind of like the Swift card, just giving him those 5 Hall of Fame badges to make him a better 3-point shooter. Now, talking about our first diamond is going to be Morris Peterson. He's a 6'7" shooting guard, and he's going to be very well rounded. Obviously a great shooter, right? Only badge he can really get is Space Grader. So looking at the defensive side of things, once again, really can't get too many badges. I mean, Chase Down Artist, Ankle Braces, probably what I would go to start with. I think Unpluckable, Quick First Step, going to be must-haves. So I'd say the first 4 definitely want to give this card. It's going to be Unpluckable, Quick First Step, Ankle Braces, and Chase Down Artist. And then after that, I mean, you can give him Giant Slayer if you wanted to, or Post Spin Technician, or Rise Up. Once again, I think for that 5th one, it really just comes down to, you know, Post Spin, Rise Up, or Giant Slayer, which really don't matter too much, but are going to be decent badges. Maybe you can go Bailout. Actually, Bailout's not a bad one as well. So yeah, I'm going to go Bailout. I would go Bailout, Ankle Braces, Chase Down Artist, Unpluckable, and Quick First Step. Those would be the 5 badges I get to Morris Peterson. Maybe go Rise Up, Post Spin, or Giant Slayer as well. Now, talking about Terence Ross, who's actually a really good diamond card, also a 6'7" shooting guard. He's going to be amazing at going to the basket, so don't think he's going to really need too many, you know, finishing badges, and he can't really get that many shooting badges either. I mean, this card really has it all. I mean, you can give him Dimer, Unpluckable. That'd probably be the first 2 I'd give him. I'd give him Comeback Kid, just the only shooting badge he needs, and it's not a bad shooting badge to have. So I'd say the first 3, Comeback Kid, Unpluckable, and then Dimer. And then for the last one, I mean, Box Out Beast or Rebound Chaser really doesn't matter that much. So once again, you know, those would be the 3 I would definitely give him: Comeback Kid, Unpluckable, Dimer. But after that, I mean, you can give him Box Out Beast, you can give him Rebound Chaser, and then you can maybe once again give him the Rise Up, the Post Spin, or maybe like a Drop Step if you wanted to. I'd maybe go Rise Up, just because he's a 6'7" shooting guard, and he's going to be amazing at going to the rim. 97 driving dunk, 97 vertical. So just to help him underneath the basket, because Rise Up's really good for standing dunk animations. So yeah, the 4 I would definitely recommend. You know, I'm gonna go Slithery as well. So I'd go Slithery, Rise Up, Comeback Kid, Unpluckable, and then Dimer as well. I don't think he really needs Box Out Beast or Rebound Chaser. Looking at the last diamond here is going to be probably the best, or definitely the best diamond from this promo, and one of the best cards, maybe even the best card from the promo, is this Luol Deng card. He's a 6'9" shooting guard, and he is super well rounded. I mean, badges wise, he can definitely get a couple of badges. Doesn't really need too many. I would upgrade his Unpluckable. That doesn't count for the 5, but the first one I definitely give him is going to be Unpluckable. Or sorry, the first one I definitely give him is going to be Guard Up and Comeback Kid, and upgrade his Unpluckable. But the first 2, like I said, Unpluckable unpluckable, or not pluckable, sorry, guard up and comeback kid would be the first two badges I would add to him. Number 3, I would probably go with some of these finishing badges. I mean, rise up is pretty nice to have. I would say giant slayer is pretty decent as well, and then maybe slithery. I mean, you can give him volume shooter if you wanted to, but I'd say the necessary ones is really just comeback kid, guard up, and then maybe, you know, dimer if you want to go for dimer, maybe giant slayer, post spin, rise up. I'd probably go like rise up, volume shooter, guard up, comeback kid, and then dimer as well. That'd probably be the 4 I would go with. I mean, maybe floor general, but those would be the 4 or 5 I would go for Luol Deng. Now, talking about our first pink diamond is going to be the Paolo Banchero. He's a 6'10" small forward, so a great height for that small forward position. Stats and badges wise, I mean, he's very solid. He does miss out on some key defensive badges like anchor, challenger, gloves, glove, clamps. Like, those are some really, even menace, like some really good badges that he misses out on, which is definitely unfortunate. But for this card, the badges I would give him, the first one is definitely going to be unpluckable, just a really nice badge to have so you don't get stripped all the time. Ankle braces will be number 2, pick dodger would be number 3, and then I think off-ball pest is probably going to be the wave. I mean, you can go comeback kid if you wanted to. Giant slayer doesn't really need it too much, so I'd say the 5 for him. Or can pink diamonds get 6? I think pink diamonds can get 6, so I would honestly go slippery off ball, comeback kid, unpluckable, and then I would probably go, so that's 3. Then I would go ankle braces, pick dodger, and off-ball pass, just to make him a little bit better on the defensive end. So those would be the 6 badges I would give Banchero. And then looking at the last pink diamond, but one of the best pink diamonds in the game and one of the best, you know, cards in the promo is obviously David Robinson. He's a really good center, 7'1", and I don't think this card really needs too many badges. I mean, first off the rip, unpluckable, gonna be really nice to have on the card. Obviously, like I said, for Banchero, it's just gonna help him not get stripped too much. And then break starter number 2 is really key to have. Well, if you guys don't know what break starter is, basically when you grab the rebound on the defensive end and you're trying to throw those full court passes if somebody's leaking out on the break, or if you're just trying to start the transition and you want to get in the fast break running, break starter is going to make it so you don't throw those passes out of bounds. If you guys ever know, when you play the game, you grab the rebound with your center, you try to throw it up court, and he just like throws it way out of bounds, you're like, what the hell? That's where break starter is going to help you out a lot. He can make those full court passes a lot easier. So that would be the second badge I would definitely give this card. And then other than that, none of these are really necessary except for maybe guard up and comeback kid. So I'd say those 4 are going to be the necessary ones. If you want to give him dimer, you definitely can. Floor general, you know, you maybe want to go volume shooter, slippery off ball. I think those are definitely decent options as well. But I think the 4 you probably want to give him are unpluckable, guard up, comeback kid, and then break starter as well, and then maybe the dimer, and maybe, you know, a slippery off ball, or maybe even ankle braces as well. And then looking at the last card here, guys, is going to be the Galaxy Opal Steph Curry. I don't think he really needs too many badges. I think he really could use limitless takeoff or posterizer, but obviously can't get those badges. So I mean, other than that, I mean, chase on artist is really the only defensive one he needs. Doesn't need post playmaker, doesn't need vice grip. So chase on artist is really the only badge that he really needs on the card. I mean, I can't really think of anything else. You don't really need rise up on a Curry. You don't need a masher, a drop step, or a post spin. Like, he really has every badge in the game that he needs. So maybe just upgrade his like break starter. I mean, that's really it. Maybe upgrade his off ball pass. I think the only badge he really needs in the game is going to be chase on artist. But let me know in the comment section down below what kind of badges will you guys give to this card, and let me know what you guys think about the fireworks promo as well. If this video did help you guys out and you did enjoy it, let me know in the comment section down below, because I want to start making these videos for every single Friday drop, but I want to see the support and see that you guys actually enjoy these videos and they do help you guys out as well. So make sure to drop a like, a sub, and obviously comment if this video did help you guys out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.